Minecraft servers, or any of the servers from the bigger ones such as Hive and CubeCraft to smaller servers, deals with this uniform problem across all servers, and that is hackers. Hackers are players who uses third-party applications or programs to exploit the physics, server, and connections to gain advantage over other players. You must have heard of clients that allow you to gain higher reach, or maybe more blatant hacks such as Killora or Bhop. Now, it is quite common to see some hackers, but it has been a problem for one server which I am a staff at, and that server is NetherGames. So what is the problem here? Ever since the start of NetherGames 7 years ago, hackers has been a continuous problem. The problem, however, is fluctuating as the development of hack clients are increasing. There are multiple hack clients on many platforms which are developing softwares that prevent server-sided softwares that are trying to prevent hackers, such as anti-cheat. Toolbox and ProtoHacks, Nitro.exe, and Borion, these are all names of significant clients that are being used to exploit the server and basically ruin the players' experiences. Now, I have to say, as a NetherGames staff, as well as me being in the server for 4 years, the anti-cheat in this server has improved significantly, and there are some instances where a hacker was in my game but was banned by the anti-cheat. But again, anti-cheat is just a software that is trying to find incorrect usage of physics, which differs from the vanilla Minecraft. Orion Packet or Zephyr client, you must have heard of at least one of these clients. Quite frankly, all of these clients are now discontinued in the latest versions, and NetherGames has found a way to detect these kinds of hack clients. A more severe problem is called ghost clients. Ghost clients, similar to original hack clients, does change the game's physics or player settings to gain advantage. However, they use a third-party app to inject and control the configuration of the hack client rather than injecting straight into Minecraft and editing the config in the game, like Orion or Zephyr. This ghost client way of working makes it even harder for it to be detected by the anti-cheat. There's one more problem with the ghost client, which is that the hacks there are less blatant, which causes trouble for human ROM moderation. Nitro.exe, which is one of the ghost clients, for example, has reach, autoclicker, and velocity, which all three of them are very hard to catch in plain sight, especially with high ping. When a player reports someone for reaching, although a player from the victim's view can look like they are hitting from longer distance than the original vanilla reach, which is 3, high ping can obviously cause a player to look delayed from the client side, meaning we can't ban them straight away. This is the problem with reach. We need a very long evidence to catch a player using reach. Yes, some reach are very blatant and can be caught easily, but some players will be very secretive and use just a little higher than normal reach to gain advantage. In Minecraft PvP, 0.2 blocks of reach advantage is already a big advantage since you'll be able to get the first hit on the enemy, making it easier for the player to get comboed. Same problem goes to the autoclicker mod. For autoclicker to be caught, player has to be clicking at an excessive, continuous, and similar rate of CPS for a long period of time. Now that is very hard to get evidence of, especially because of the development of ways to abuse your mouse to get ridiculously high CPS. Because of these clicking method getting high CPS, such as butterfly clicking, drag clicking, and whatever the fuck is brawl clicking, it is very hard to catch an autoclicker just from the client's view. We need to know the enemy's CPS, and that is why every single grinder in NetherGames will look at you like you're a fool if you accuse anyone of autoclicking. Now we are going back to the point. We are trying our best to build the best anti-cheat possible, however softwares can make mistakes, and most of the time staffs have to show up to punish the players. I've seen multiple occasions of players getting pissed at a staff member for wrongly punishing them, or players crying at a staff member to unban them because they will never cheat again. Yeah, right. Hackers appears because of this cycle. A player gets killed by a good player, they'll usually get mad, obviously. Jealousy is for people who has an advantage over you, and that is normal for a human being. Rage quitting or getting mad about a player better is a human nature, and you shouldn't really be getting laughed at in the first place, although I have laughed at some rage quitters. But things either take a very wrong turn or right turn here. An honest player will accept the fate and they will work to get better at the game, or they simply go on to join other servers or persevere with other things they probably should be doing in their life, like touching grass. Some players, however, will try anything to get advantage over the players that already had an advantage over them, and that is how hackers are born. For a more in-depth conversation about this, I would recommend you to watch Christ's video about whether hackers are because of sweats. Now, does this mean all sweats should be gone? Absolutely not. It's more about teaching hackers that they should learn to develop their skills instead of trying to take advantage of third-party platforms and flying around the fucking map of Bet Wars. That is basically what the staff teams and the anti-cheats doing to punish players for what we've done, and we are seeing a disgrace of people wanting to unban everyone because they deserve a second chance. Firstly, permanent bans are given if they cheated once and they came back and cheated again. Only players who would want everyone to get unbanned are players who did get banned before, and this clearly shows that hackers are not learning from the punishment they receive. I get the frustration of players meeting a hacker and getting their whatever amount of KDRs or streak getting destroyed by them. But we're trying to punish as much hackers as possible, so you gotta bear your anger inside.